CEO Ronald Hickler from Creating the Difference. I want to talk a little bit about TruBallReviews.com. Dustin and myself have been able to have a chance and thrown all the balls you see on the wall. And we've actually kind of ranked them a little bit even. We're going to start with the top left corner. And we're talking a little bit about the top row only this time, just top row only. So, Dustin, let's talk a little bit about the Web Tour Hybrid. Just give me your general thoughts, on this ball.
So the Web Tour Hybrid definitely reminded me of a Web Tour, an IQ Tour. It's something that would be either first or second out of my bag. So that's definitely a go-to piece when it comes to the balls that we've reviewed so far.
So, next we go to the Melee Jab. This was a ball that was kind of, it wasn't overly surprising. This is actually the Melee Jab Blood Red. The first Melee Jab SE that they made was actually really good too. This ball kind of follows that same tradition. Would you agree with that, Dustin?
Yeah, overall the Melee series has been fairly successful for the Brunswick brand. So that was one I was actually really looking forward to trying, and it didn't let me down, that's for sure. I like that piece a lot.
So next, this one was a bit of a surprise for me. Arrow. Arrow was a very strong ball. It's an ebonite ball made by Brunswick, and this ball hooked a lot. Like, I was surprised at how much it hooked for a high-performance ball, being that it was just very, very aggressive early, but it kept going.
Yeah, I think it's attraction motion, but it continues really, really well. Like Ron said, the performance, we're very surprised by it and how good it was. So that is definitely something to look at, to put in your arsenal if you're looking for something first out of your bag.
Parallax. Parallax was a little bit interesting too. Definitely had more back end motion than what I've seen other people say about that ball and or review. I think that ball was definitely interesting to say the least. And then last but not least, in the top row, we're talking about Prism Warp Hybrid. Dustin, what do you think about Prism Warp Hybrid?
I liked it. It was definitely a continuous ball, something that would be good, especially like something after the Arrow. Something I could easily migrate left with, and I wouldn't have to worry about it not continuing.
Well, the good thing is all the balls on the wall will be reviewed. All the balls will be talked about. All the balls will be discussed. At the end of the day, there is a fit for a bowling ball for you somewhere on this wall, maybe a couple, maybe even more than that. But we've spent a lot of time investigating them. We've got a lot of data coming forward your way, and we will really begin to take some deep dives into these bowling balls and give you some more information about which bowling ball is best for you and your game. If you don't know, you can follow us at ctdbowling.com. You can get some more information on what we're doing there. You can also check out the Ronald Hickler Jr. YouTube channel, because we're going to be doing lots of video reviews there as well. And eventually we'll also have TruBallReviews.com as a place you can go for additional information on the balls that we review. This is just the beginning. We're going to have a lot of bowling balls, a lot of balls to review, and a lot of discussion about what's going on in the world of performance bowling balls. So with that being said, I'm out of here. CEO Ronald Hickler from Creating the Difference. Talk to you soon.